Hey Pisces, welcome to your November 2019 General Psychic Tarot reading. So my dear Pisces, I do hope you are well at the time you are viewing this. These readings this month are a bit more concise. I'm having to make them more concise because I have a lot going on behind the scenes with my YouTube channel, but also outside of my YouTube channel. So I hope you will understand, but we are still going to get some intuitive messages from the Druidcraft Tarot and the Animal Oracle. Druid Animal Oracle. Animals, I just feel like being called to work with the animal spirits a little more lately, so I know you guys tend to like it as well. So I will save a couple of important announcements for the end of the video, so please stick around for that, but let's dive in. So the main events with the astrological forecast are November 12th. We'll have the full moon in full moon in Taurus. And then on the 26th, we'll have the new moon in Sagittarius. And backtracking on the 20th, we will have Mercury moving direct. So, of course, Mercury will be retrograde during most of this time. Okay, I feel like it's these two. So, just kind of take it easy with the Mercury retrograde. It's just more of a time of reflection, nothing to be too worried about, of course. But if things have felt or seemed fuzzy, you know why. And they'll clear up towards the end of November. I feel like it's the top one right there. All right, so let's flip them over. All right, so in the situation or lesson at hand, you have the Ace of Swords. In the World, in the position of your how-to guidance. Oh, look, your animal spirit guide is the salmon, the symbol of you. The fish. So Pisces, let's talk about these face to face. Someone else, I will say, did get the salmon. And I can't remember for sure who. I'm so sorry. My memory is not always that good. I'm very present with these readings, which is, of course, how you should be. If you want to deliver psychically accurate, but man, me retaining a lot of it, just poof, that's why I record it. Anyways, Pisces. So, right off the bat, with the Ace of Swords, November, there's an energy in the air in November for you that spells out victory. I almost feel like too, in depth here with that you're getting a key, like a spiritual sort of key to some problem or qualm that you've been having. You see the sword rising out of the water there, just kind of mystically. I feel like that's the overall energy and kind of theme surrounding you here in November, Pisces. It's very interesting. It's like a spiritual download that is communicated with you in some way just becomes, like I said, key for you. And it's key in your victory over, like I said, whatever current qualm and struggle that you've been having with yourself. I see this as a sword that you use to break free. The sword that cuts the chains or cuts the ropes that have felt binding, that have felt restrictive. You might find it useful, I'm getting here, Pisces, if you practice any kind of energy work or ritual, spell work even, to do like a binding ritual, or rather like a, oh geez, a binding cut, a string cut ritual. I forget exactly what it's called. I'm sure you know, those of you who do practice. I know a lot of you Pisces out there. Y'all are into a cult. Come on. So that could be useful and helpful for you, especially November here. I feel like the Ace of Swords is trying to speak a little something else here. Clear sight. It's really hard to see, but there's like a falcon or a bird in the background up there, real small. But clear sight is coming. Clear sight like you've never seen it before, Pisces. And I feel like it does revolve around your purpose right now in this world. We have the world. And this isn't just about purpose. It does have to do with your, I feel that I'm hearing line of success, but also line of succession. So, you know, for those of you who have families, I feel like it could be beneficial for some of you Pisces to adjust or include someone else in your line of succession or in the success that you are building and even achieving, it looks like many of you in November. That Taurus full moon energy, I feel like, is showing up in a sense with this card. But the world is really informing you with the Ace of Swords here on the best way you can approach and just embrace this Ace of Swords energy is to allow yourself to receive and be sort of allow yourself to be an opening or like a doorway almost. So, you know, that could really specifically even mean opening your third eye more through practices, or simply just allowing more room to accept the beautiful opportunities and stuff that are coming in for you, because this definitely speaks of a opportunity being offered, job offer, you know, some sort of key offer, and one that some of you perhaps have been waiting for quite some time. And you know, the beauty of this here too that I'm feeling is that there's longevity to it. It's not just temporary. Oh Lord, I could use more longevity. I'm jealous. It speaks of longevity for you. So I hope that encourages you. But something about the elements air and water especially, I feel like it's going to be beneficial extra healing, extra helpful and manifesting, if that's what's going on here, which a lot of you, that's essentially it. Okay, this is really specific, Pisces, but if some of you are in any kind of divination arts, or you're experimenting, just starting out, it doesn't matter. I feel like almost gazing into a bowl of water or a basin of water could somehow be a real spiritual sort of way for you to connect with the divine and with the key nature that is showing up in these cards too. It's quite interesting. So let's move over to salmon. Look, it's your fellow fish. I feel like this is a good omen for sure for November. I feel like this is speaking of deep waters for you and cleansing. Deep and cleansing waters for you in November. You're going to feel a rush of rejuvenation just wash over you. And I feel like you're going to feel a rush of excitement. You see the salmon just jumping up, and I see it jumping up in excitement here for you. Especially once you get this sort of clear sight, clear answer, and or offer. It's jump for joy. It's jump for joy. Because there's something about how your abundance is growing and coming full circle in November here that is going to just be so exciting, refreshing, and completely complimentary to you. I love this. It's a completely different message. Like I said, someone else got the salmon in these monthly readings. I don't remember who, but I do remember the message was very different. So it's always fascinating to see how different it can be. Essentially, that's what I got. That's what's come through here for you, Pisces. But if you do want to go deeper with me, see exactly what sign might be influencing you here, just other details on the situation, get in contact with me through my Etsy shop to book a personal private reading. The link is below in the descriptions box if you so desire. And my email, Facebook are below deck there as well. So connect with me, and again, subscribe here to my channel, not just to support me in the work I do, although that is greatly appreciated, but also to stay up to date with the Myths and Prophecies video with Lagaz and Rory and all this other content. So Pisces, I'll talk to you in the comments below, all that lovely stuff, and I'll see you soon. Take care.